Oh, hello. I'm a bit sweaty today, aren't I? Look a bit sweaty. How is everybody? Good morning. No, not good morning. I'm confused. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. Hello. I wish this stars enabled thing would go away because I don't know what that is. It makes us in the way. Oh, look, there's Annie. Now, Annie, you have to wait because there's only 37 people here now. We have to wait for a few more people to come in yet. So, hello, and yeah, Annie. All right, we can see you. Afternoon. Lorraine says hello. Princess says hello. Marie says, what ho, John? Marie, I've done that one. Right, okay, I should be up to it. Margaret says, good afternoon, John. 77, 81. Hello, John. Today we've got sunshine at last. That's Yvette. Are you still in France, Yvette, or are you back here now? Carol says, good afternoon, John. Mr. Parsons is downstairs. Linda, Susan says, good afternoon. Alan's in. Oh, Ali Barton. Have you had enough of cats for one day? Oh, I certainly have. 5 hours of them this morning. That was a bit much. Hello, says Steffi from Blanavon. How are you? Joanne, good afternoon. Just back from church. Had rehearsal for our daughter's wedding next week. Oh, Joanne, what time do you want me to turn up? Joe says, good afternoon. Hope everyone's okay. Michelle says, hello. Pauline says, hi. Pauline, you just sent me a message on my Facebook, I think, as well. Susan says, afternoon, John. Wet Derbyshire. It's beautiful here. Paula says, hello. It's very exciting today because I'm going to tell you all about the skirt today. Shirley says, good afternoon, John. Fit and well, you're looking. Oh, I feel a bit sweaty this afternoon. I've literally just got in. Dulcie just pulled up in the drive. She's gone off cycling. Karen says, good afternoon, gorgeous. Don't know what she's watching. Ghislaine's in with us now. Hang on, there's so many messages coming in. Stuart says, good afternoon. Sue Lake says, afternoon. It's not like Karen in Wigan to be able to join us, is it? Chaz from the other end of the village is in. Diane says, hello from Cumbria. Attractor. Hello, Attractor. How are you, my love? How is everybody, she says. Good afternoon, says Ema. Linda says, sun and showers here, very windy. Lintuit. Hi there, everyone. It seems such a long time since we've been able to join you all on a Sunday. Well, you've been very busy, Lintuit, haven't you? Dee says, hello, John and everyone. Cheryl says, afternoon, John, and all sewing friends. Kath says, afternoon, John, please with Jill Parkinson. Oh, it's gone. Please with Jill Parkinson, a very happy birthday today. Jill Parkinson, happy birthday, my love. June loves the shirt. Neve says, good afternoon, John and everyone. Chelsea says, hello, John. Joanne, you can come for 1 p.m. Oh, okay, for the dinner. I'll come for the food, shall I? Or is that the wedding, 1 o'clock? Afternoon, everyone says Angela. Lisa says, finishing my daughter's wedding dress for Tuesday. Funny day to get married. Hannah's going to a wedding next Thursday. Quick, there's so many messages. Bev, darling Louth, but your dulcet tones brightened my day and woke me up from my afternoon nap. Oh, get you. How old are you, Bev? Joanne says, if you can't make it, I'll send you pictures. Yeah, send pictures, just in case. Turpum says, shaking dog on lap, being chased into the house by a squirrel. Oh, honestly. Buenas tardes, says Maggie. How are you, Maggie, my love? Dawn says, oh, cool. Dawn, I've only just seen you. Yeah, it's a girl with a pearl earring shirt, this one. Marie says, good afternoon, lovely, from Maria in cloudy Leeds. Ian says, afternoon, John and all. Watched a bit of the cat-a-thon early. Just back from my godson's second birthday, throwing it down here. Ghislaine says, hello. Derek says, good afternoon from our torrential wet Scottish borders. Good afternoon, John and everyone else. Dry here, but blowing a hoolie along the Fylde coast. Oh, how lovely, though, to go for a walk. Princess has only just woken up. Tina says, afternoon, John, pouring down here. Connor says, good afternoon. Hope you're keeping well. Connor, how are you? Thought you might have pop around for a cup of tea before now. Hang on, who's this quickly? Sylvia. Fab show this morning. Bread and dripping for meals for a couple of weeks. I may have spent too much again. Oh, Sylvia. Hard to resist, wasn't it? Oh, Stevie Dawson. Is this a sexy Sunday sewing session? No sewing this week, sexy Stephen. But we are talking about a very big project that actually you'll love. It's the walkwithamal.org. You've got to go and see it. Stephen Dawson, I've known him for years now, and he's still only about 24. And he's about 24 stone. I'm joking. And he's the most adorable boy ever. I can't tell you. He's from up north. Got a very northern accent. Works in TV. Hina says, hello, John. Margaret says, hi from an indifferent Teesside. Chelsea says, the village is without power and my mum's moaning like an old washerwoman. Oh, pop round here, Chelsea. We've got power. I'm watching while stuffing a cushion made with leftover fur fabric from my cousin's muffs. Only 56, but it is Sunday, says Bev. Prinhorn Dar, says Marie. John and everybody. Mark says, evening, John and everyone. Hope you're having a lovely, great day. Nova says, hello, John. Back at work now, missing Sewing Street and all the fun, loving the shirt. Annette says, hello, everyone. I'm on holiday sitting in the sun in Margate. Pauline Lenoir. Hi, John. Nice to see you. How's lovely Lily, Pauline Lenoir? Aww. Nancy says, afternoon. Gerardine says, hi, John, everyone. How are we all? We talked about you, Gerardine, on air today about the rulers. Karen from Wigan says, I've just figured out why my quilting wasn't going well. Wrong foot on the machine. Oh, Karen? Right, Margaret says, good afternoon, John, everyone. Rainy cats and dogs here in Ashton under Line. Alan says, my nan's doing very well in the care home. Sandra says, hi, everyone from a very sunny Aberdeen. Oh, Liz Taylor-Britton. She's very big in publishing. In fact, she's responsible. Oh, where's it gone? She's responsible for this. My new page in Simply Sewing. I'll tell you more about that later. Yeah, do give me... I'm working every single day next week, Liz, but like 3 o'clock in the afternoon's the best time to get me. Connor says, I'll pop round for tea soon, so busy with... Oh, that's good. Connor's the man who came to do... power jetted my... and people still talk about how brilliant it is in the village. Power jetted on my patio and everything like that. But the trouble is, Connor, my garden furniture hasn't arrived yet. Ordered before summer. It's not here yet. Got stuck in COVID Suez Canal thing. Claire says, good afternoon, John. Busy making a marble run for the boys. They keep telling me how to do it. Simon says, hello, John. Hello, Simon. Marty says, Boa Tade. Yvonne McAtamney. And we'll talk about you on air today as well. How are you? June says, waves. I'm in Eastbourne. Don't know what she's talking about there. Joanne says, at least I finished altering the bridesmaid dresses. Better late than never. Yes, Joanne. Susan says, not real fur, John. I know that, Susan. Low afternoon, sat in the River Dart. No, hang on. Sat by the River Dart in Totnes with a coffee instead of going home. Gerardine says, not been able to watch anything this week, been busy. Hope it was good what you said about me. I just said you had 37 rulers, that was all. Caught up. Right. Whoa, it's one. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about, have you seen my new column? That's what I'm going to talk about first. Have you seen my new column this week in Simply Sewing magazine? It's called John Scott's Sewing Surgery, and you send in your problems with your sewing. Lynn Tuit, hacking it down with rain again, she says. Oh, no. Hang on, the message is coming in again. Marion, afternoon, John. I'm here in sunny, blowy Essex watching Hello, Dolly. Hello, Dolly. Pauline, Lily's a big girl, John. She's been doing ladies at lunch days recently. She's very well behaved. Do you remember Lily? She was born that big. Do you remember? She was tiny. The Suez ship has docked in now. Well, I know, but I don't know if my furniture's actually on that one. I've been using that as an excuse. Yvonne says it's been a hard week, but okay, really. Come on, all the millions you're making, Yvonne McAtamney, in your lovely little shop. You want to go and see it? It's Village Fabrics in Watlington. It's a beautiful... It's even got a Christmas room all year round. I know. And she'll make you a waistcoat while you wait. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Gerardine says, I have to get you Ellie's out. Oh, no, she's talking to someone else now. She's not talking to me. Lynn Eccles has just joined us as well. Right, okay, so have you seen this? This is my new page. So you send your questions in about sewing, and I answer them. It's on from... I used to work the grocery barges from Torquay up the Dart. Oh, Ali's talking to Lo. So, yeah, that's my new page. Just get the new Simply Sewn. It's out now. It's even cheaper if you buy it on subscription, just so you know. And my friend Liz, she'll sort you out a good deal. Can I see your column in issue 83? As I never got that one. Oh, I'll write that down. Was that you, June? Was it June that wanted that? Hang on. Who wanted that? Oh, no, Anne. Anne Bentley. Let me write that down. Anne Bentley, 83. Can't remember what 83 was, because we're on 87 now, I think, aren't we? Oh, no, 85. 85. Oh, 83. Would that Great British Sewing be, or was that the one before? Might have been Stretch Fabric, that one, the one before. Jan says, watching you and Hello, Dolly. Oh, look, lots of people watching me and Hello, Dolly. Carol says, hello from a rainy Cornwall. Heidi Hi says, afternoon, everyone. Susan says, love your new page in the Simply Sewing magazine. Thank you. Tell Liz I need a pay rise. Lo says, oh, she's talking to Ali. Anne, it's fine. I'm fine. I've written it down now. Nicola Dawes says, snap. Not quite sure what she's snapping to. Oh, hello, Dolly. Hello, Dolly. So that's my new page there. 83, the one before. So it's not Great. It must be the Stretch one. I'll find it for you and I'll send you a copy. No, I haven't got a copy of the magazine, but I'll take a picture of the page. Oh, Carol got hers on subscription. It's nice, isn't it? So it's a lovely magazine. It's Britain's top-selling magazine, sewing magazine. Did you know that? I know. Oh, now Gerardine's watching me and Lefuk. Don't know what that is. Lefuk. That sounds rude. Or do you mean, Sarah? LFC. It's like chicken. So you're working in the chicken shop. I know what it means, really. Right, here we go. Yvonne McAtamney, Wallingford. What did I say? Watlingford. Wallingford you go to, not Watlington. And I'm finally finishing Wation. I hope to finish last Monday. You'll see it next week. Are you in next week, Yvonne? What day are you in next week? I'm in next week. Go there now. I'll go to Sane Street now then. I'm in Sane Street Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week. I know. Now, I wasn't going to mention this, but we've got a mention. We have got a mention in a book. I'll show you now. Hang on. Roxana, hello, my love. Jane says, hello, John. Just packing the touring caravan for a little trip away. Want to have a fix of you and everyone before we go away. Where are you going? Oh, Susan got her magazine. It's an unusual surname, Susan, on subscription. Anne says, I've got a subscription, but that one never came and it's now to stock. Oh, well, Liz is watching. She better sort that out for you, Anne. I'll find out. I know it's Liverpool Football Club. Jess and Twistle, how are you, my love? Nice new column, by the way. Thank you very much indeed. She's liking the shirt. I can't wear this one on the telly because I'm a bit fat for this one. 17th. Oh, I am in on the 17th, Yvonne. It's your birthday. 17th's her birthday, anyway. Den says, hi, everyone. Just finished making cushions for my daughter-in-law so I can relax now and join you all. Joan says, never bought a sewing magazine before, but I'm definitely buying Simply Sewing this month. Well, I'm doing 6 more months. I've done it for about 6 months. Got another 6 months to do. I've just done my Christmas special, actually. I've just had to write my Christmas special. In fact, I mentioned Yvonne in my Christmas special. Right, okay. Now, I wasn't going to mention this today because, Ellie Barker, who wrote The Pink Coffee Shop. What's it called, The Pink Coffee Shop? And we all bought it and everything. Well, she's brought out a new book now. Now, we're not talking about this week because we're talking about Walking with Amal this week. But at the back of this, right, in the acknowledgments, right, I've got to show you this quickly. In the acknowledgement, she's going on about all the people who've helped her in her life. Listen to this one, right? To John Scott and his incredible ladies, your generosity of spirit is so special. You chat, are great friends, and do some excellent sewing too. But the wonderful world you have created has been so warm and welcoming to me too. You've introduced me to some fantastic readers, Sylvia Cardwell, and I'm convinced the Pink Coffee Shop went so high up the charts thanks to all of you. Look, we're mentioned in her book. I know. Now, I'm not going to talk about this week. I was going to leave it till next Sunday. But you know what I might do? I might have one should I do one during the week like we did before? And I'll read the back and the first chapter during this week. One evening this week. I'll do that. I'm not going to get into it now, though. I haven't read it yet. Right, hang on. There's loads of messages coming. I've missed them all. Looking forward to seeing all the Christmas goodies, from Thursday. Sylv! Watch you, John. Monsoon this morning in East London. Sunshine now, but expecting more showers later. I'm so confused. I dreamt it was snowing last night. Isn't that funny? I dreamt it was snowing as well. It must mean something. I'll look it up. Lintuit says, how lovely. Anne said, oh, that's lovely. Oh, you talk about the thing. It was a great book. Well, we have to get the next one now, Anne, won't we? Oh, how lovely is that? What I'll do, ladies, I know, Ian, I know. He bought it for his auntie. He wouldn't read it. It's not for him. Not his cup of tea. Jane says, we're off to the Wales border. Oh, very nice. Because we would like to move there eventually. So we're looking for nice areas to live. So we're looking in nice areas. Like Escape to the Country. You need Nicky Chapman with you, don't you? That's lovely, says Susan. Yes, please, John, says Sue. That's really lovely of Ellie to mention us. Gerardine, that's kind to mention us. Kath said that was a lovely thing for Ellie to say. Christopher's in. Menu, so Christopher's in. Saying hello, lovely. Pauline, no snow. No, Pauline, we only dreamt about it. It's not going to happen yet. I'm up for that. You can fix us up with your heavy workload. Oh, yeah. I'll work out an evening, because it won't be a long one. I'll work out an evening this week and I'll put it on my Facebook page. Right. What we're really talking about this week, though, what time is it? I've got to watch the time. What we're really talking about this week is I'd rather have Jules. What does that mean? Oh, I see, instead of Nicky Chapman. Oh, do you like Jules? He gets on my nerves a bit. I like Alistair. And is there another one? Oh, I can't bear the girl with long dark hair. What's she called? She always wears like flimsy dresses and boots, and she can't walk properly. Not can't walk properly, but she can't walk in the boots properly. Anyway, shall we talk about... Oh, I've lost it now. Shall we talk about Walk with Amal, because that's what we've been talking about, isn't it? Here it is. www.walkwithamal.org. Basically, I spoke to Annie this week. Now, she's watching. She's here. She's in watching now. What we're going to do is, it's about this 15-foot puppet that's walking. I'm not going to go into the whole story now. You need to go and read it because it's a lovely story. Oh, hang on. Tuesday evening will be good for me. Alan's out playing football. Isn't he a bit old to be playing football? Jackie says, afternoon. John, hello. Jackie Lorraine says, me and my husband both dreamt about snow last night. How weird. Jan says, evening, lune to it. Margaret says, dreaming of so, here we go, is associated with cleanliness, clarity, and possibly a fresh start. A stage in your life is over, and there's a new beginning coming. Since snow is water in solid form, it symbolises something in life will take shape and be more concrete going forward. Ooh, wonder where I'm going. Hey up, there's Annie. Hey up. She's really called Annie Simons, but she blocked herself out, so she had to open another one there. Look, Annie Ruth Penn Simons. What's the next book called? And don't go and buy it yet, because we're going to talk about it the week. It's called The Juggle. Right, so www.walkwithamal.org. Basically, it's this. We go onto the website and read about it, right? It's on the link's on my Facebook page. I'll put it on again now when I finish here. And basically, it's this 15-foot puppet that's walking from Turkey all the way. It's going all over the place. Ellie says, got all ready to watch on JM and you turned into Vicky. Not today. I was never on JM today. That was meant to be Wednesday, and it's the same this Wednesday. There you go. Look, Stephen's put the link up. Walk with Amal, he says. It's amazing. Right. So when the puppet arrives in different countries, they do kind of theatrical events and like a welcome to do the puppet. And what Annie's organising in Manchester, because we don't want it to be London phobic, that's the wrong word, isn't it? We don't want it just to be in London. So when it arrives in Manchester, Annie's arranging this sort of festival of skirts, right? And we are going to make a skirt for the 15-foot puppet to wear as a gift for when she arrives in Manchester. Acts of welcome. There you go. Annie will keep us updated. Acts of welcome. Hazel in Spain, I haven't heard from you for ages. How are you, my love? I thought it was you messaging in earlier. Skirt Festival. I said that, Skirt Festival. I can't wait to help with the walk. We're going to talk about it now. What I will do, Susan, is I'll put it all on. Oh, he's 57. Plays 3 times a week. Blimey, he must be fit. What was I saying? So we're all going to make something for the skirt. So now Annie's got 30 metres of calico to make this skirt with, right? She might need some help actually making it when we come to that, right? But what we're all going to do, there you go, it's a Syrian... Why are you shouting, Annie? She'll be drinking. It's Sunday afternoon. She'll be on the sherry. It's a Syrian refugee child. It's to raise awareness. I want you to go and read the website because it's a fantastic story. Shirley Morell. Yeah, you're late. You're 18 minutes late, woman. Anyway, so what we're all going to do is we're all going to contribute. Hello, from Keelby, says Susan. Hello, Susan. We're all going to contribute to making the skirt. So what I thought we'd all do is we'd all make I'm saying 6 inch, right? But I think it needs to be 6.5 with like the 1/4 inch seam allowance here to make it a finished 6-inch block. So whether you're quilting. Now, what we decided was the theme was going to be, it's a national skirt of welcome. And what we've decided is going to be is, I've written it down, I can't see it now. Basically, British flowers, right? British flowers is our theme, right? So we want all the blocks, all the things to be themed on the colours of British flowers. Now, it's up to you what you make your square of. You could do a block. You can do, hello from Wet Driffield, been here for a weekend with our gun dog team. Oh, Sharon, get back to Yorkshire. So it could be a 6-inch square, 6.5, and then finish 6, right? Lovely theme such a British flowers, right? British flowers. So the colours are British flowers. So you can either do a block, you can do embroidery, you can do beading, you can do painting. British flowers using colour of nature. Oh, she might as well just take over, mightn't she? I had a touch of being poorly, so a bit on. Oh, no, you take care, Hazel. So, Lindsay, sorry I'm late, had afternoon tea. Where? Salt, oh, nice. Fox in your back garden, was there, Alan? I've got hundreds of them here. Donna says hello from North Devon. So, you make a 6.5-inch square, but make sure the pattern finishes 1/4 inch in so that it's a 6-inch square, right? Now, you can put flowers on it. You can put words of welcome on it. It's a skirt. It's a national skirt of welcome. Hello, Annie, next to her. It's a national skirt. Now, it can reflect your background, right? It can reflect anything in your background, but we want it to be based on flowers and the colours of the British countryside, right? So, like I say, it can be a block. If you want to paint it, you could get your fabric paint, you could paint it. If you want to put a sign of welcome on there, you can just put welcome or something like that with little flowers on it. It's totally and utterly up to you. Don't worry, I'll write all this down. I'll put it on my website so you can all see it. Not today, but when I've got it all done. So embroidery, applique, beading. You do beading as well. You could do beading as well if you want. The flowers will look amazing. I've got a head full of ideas now, says Susan. So's Princess. Right, so I've just gone to my cupboard. Oh, no, I've got to say something important now. This is really, really, really important, right? There are to be no religious symbols, please. No religious symbols. Please, just don't put any religious symbols on it. And we don't want any, apart from it being Great British flowers and the colours of the countryside, we don't want nationalities on there, right? Because it's a welcome from the United Kingdom, from Great Britain. Don't quilt it, Kath. No, I don't want any quilting. I just want the patchwork, right? So either the patchwork, or you can paint it, you can embroider it, you can bead it, you can do a applique. If you want to do a applique, you can do that as well. Anything, but we have got 30 meters of fabric to cover. So it's an awful lot of squares, right? An awful lot of squares. Now, I will put all of this on my website, and I'll put a link so you can all go and read it if you don't remember it all now. And you can do as many as you like. I said originally just do one each, but if we've got 30 meters, just the top, Marion. Don't quilt it. Don't put it on wadding. Don't do anything. It's just, if you're going to do piecing, it's just the top. Just the top. I don't want to see any wadding. I don't want to see any quilting. I don't want to see any backing or anything like that. Right, the time scale, Yvonne McAtamney, is it has to be at my place for the end of September. Right? End of September, please. You can use, you could use tartan in a flower, some tartan fabric, I suppose. Well, Annie's watching, so she can tell us now. Carol loves the idea. Susan said, I wonder if you can do something linked with Derbyshire flower. Of course you can. How long we got to get them to you? End of September, Karen. They've got to be to me at my P.O. box address, which I'll put all on the information on my website, has to be at arrive at me by the end of September. Because the thing isn't until November, but we need the month to actually make the skirt and everything like that. And that's what I'm saying. Annie might need some help with that. Time limit, Ali, end of September, please. The skirt is going to look stunning, attractor, isn't it? It's going to be fantastic, isn't it? This is so exciting. I can't wait to join in with this. Where do we send it? Right, the address is my P.O. box address, which if you go to my John Scott Sewing World, either my website or my Facebook page, it's across the banner on my Facebook page, Yvette. It's a P.O. box address. I've got... I'm ringing the bell. Hang on. Sorry, it was John, my next door neighbour, banging on the back door. Anyway, let's look at your questions again. Yes, I'm a P.O. box address there. Right, Annie sent flowers, pictures of flowers there. So, tartan flowers sound fabulous. There you go, you can use your tartan. Can we put stabiliser on the back of the embroidery? Yes, you can put your iron on interfacing, you can put your stitch and tear, you can put anything like that, but don't put wadding. We don't want any wadding in there, please. Sounds great, says Lynn. You have to put a backing on the embroidery. Yeah, Pauline, yes, but it can be like an iron-on interfacing or something like that. We just don't want wadding. We don't want to, because if you think, I'm run out of breath now. When you look at it on the website, you'll see there are puppeteers making, so it can't be too heavy for them to work with. Do you know what I mean? Stuart says, oh, fun. All these blocks will look amazing. Shirley says, brilliant. Not too good at this, but really looking forward to having a go. Linda says, sounds fantastic. Looking forward to it. Materials need to be light, so no backing required, less super delicate. Yes, but for embroidery, you will need to put a backing on it, but it only needs to be an interfacing or something like that. It won't add to the weight or anything. Pauline thinks it sounds fun. Anne thinks it sounds great. Gerardine just thought of a song. Just thought of the song. Oh, there we go. We're going to be making some amazing blocks. You are, Susan. And also, Annie, because it's massive, and it'll get publicity. It will get publicity. It'll have huge publicity. Do you need the raw edges finished? No. Leave the raw edges. Don't do any overlocking. Leave the raw edges, because I think it will be sewn. I was just thinking of it now when I was ironing my shirt. I think the way Annie will do it is she'll do sections of calico and then sections with your blocks in between. So it'll go into a seam and then they can finish the seam off when they sew it into the seam. You sound like my old needlework teacher. I don't want any. I did like her. What are you talking about, Kath? So yes, because you have to know what to do, don't you? I don't want you wasting a day making blocks and then for them to arrive to me going, these aren't, they're not good enough, but they can't be used because they're too heavy or whatever. How is it that either you're on the loo or you're on the phone or Facebook when your neighbour knocks on? I know John came through, he didn't even want me, he wanted Dulcie. He saw Dulcie's car was in, he wanted to speak to Dulcie. Roxana said, she's 15 foot high and there are 13 metres of fabric. It's going to... Hang on, if she's 15 foot high and there are 13 metres of fabric, it's going to be a lot of 6 square. 30 metres, not 13, 30. Yeah, but you see, it can be patched with the calico. Do you know what I mean? It won't be the calico and then all of them on top of it. I'm thinking we can use the calico as part of it. But there'll be, look how many, excuse me, we got 8,500. Do you remember when we did the mask? We got 8,500 masks from you lot. Not all the other people as well, from you lot. How many scrubs bags did I get? 2,500. How many scrubs hats did I get? We could be inundated. June thinks it sounds exciting. Maureen's going to have a go. Sounds like a lovely idea, says Ian. Jill? Oh, is it Jill? Is it your birthday? Just tuned in and spent the day with the family. Hope you had a lovely birthday. Oh, hang on. Here you go. Alan would use a flower stencil. There you go. Marbling ink. There's a nice one. Isn't it? So you want, yeah, so I want them to be 6.5 inches, right? Because when we join them to the calico, we'll have the 1/4 inch seam allowance. So don't put anything about in that 1/4 inch there, because that will go into the seam. See what I mean? So don't finish the edges. So that's your 6 inch mark there. You know, like if you're making a block for a quilt, you make it 6.5 inches to be finished at 6 inches. Because I imagine, you see, what I imagine is a piece of calico like that, and then a block sewn underneath and a bit of calico there. So all the seams will go inside. They won't just be plonked on top. That's what I'm seeing. But obviously, Annie's the designer. Someone's knocking at the door, Gerardine's singing. Shirley, I think it will take me longer than that. Yeah, of course, Shirley, but you know what some of them are like. I'll send a drawing of Amal's. Amal's what? Skirt. Okay, I'll be able to share that with you. Oh, skirt design. There's a lot of fabric. There you go. Is there a preferred background colour? No. You can do whatever colours you like, as long as they're the colours of the British countryside. Right? It can be any colour you want. I've got some ideas I'm going to show you now. Jackie says, I'm on this. Can you say happy birthday for Dave for tomorrow? Oh, Dave, happy birthday. He's not been feeling too well, Dave, recently. Make him a nice cake. That'll make him feel better. Get him a Starbucks and a nice cake. Thank you for clarifying. That's all right. Sounds like a lovely idea. There's a link to flowers there. Gerardine's on it. I'm thinking wildflowers. You can do whatever you want. Because look, I've just gone into my book, right? The first book I picked up was this, look. 100 any size flower blocks. You see what I mean? So they're all different quilting blocks or piecing blocks in here. Look, there's 100 of them. All different flowers, all different colours. Is this the first time this happened with the puppet? Yes, I think, well, Annie's answering, Hazel, but I think it's going to go all round the world. So different people will do festivals of welcome. Do we need our names on the back? No, Sally, but make sure you attach your name so that we've got your name and address on it so we can just make sure we know who they've come from and everything like that. Just put it up, when you put it in the envelope, just put your name and address inside. Kate says, I've always wanted to try patchwork and applique. Now's the perfect time. Yes, of course it is, Kate. I know exactly what I'm doing, says Princess. I've had that book. Who's that? Was that Claire? Claire says, I have that book. It's amazing. So I just went into the cupboard, right? And that was the first book I pulled out. Then the next book I pulled out was this one. Wildflowers by Janet Clare, right? So this one here has, oh, hang on, let's do it this way. 12 of our favourite wildflowers. So look. How about like applique? Anything like that. It's the refugee route across Europe from Turkey to Manchester. There you go. It's stopping off in Sheffield as well, someone said. Am I answering all your questions? Yeah. So then this book's lovely. Look. Oh, now, don't do this. Obviously, don't. Look. It's got all the stencils in this book. So if you're struggling, get in touch. I can photocopy and send you it for you. There you go. Amal started walking in Turkey, I think. Yes, she's already on the road. She set off. She gets to Manchester, or she gets to the UK in November. But she gets to Manchester, definitely in Manchester in November. So that was the second book. And then the third book I pulled out was this one. It's a little bit ornate, that one, more ornate. But it did... Oh, hang on, there you go. Someone else got that book. Susan's got that book. So Susan's got that book. Claire's got that book. These are just the first three I pulled out my cupboard, right? And then this one here is Joe's Floral. Embroidery's good. Who said that? Is embroidery okay, John? Yes, Penny. You can do embroidery. You can do painting. There you go. Dee's going to do fabric painting. Shamoy Mary's watching. Not sure what she'll do. I know, Mary Fish... Not Mary Fish... Yes, she's not Fish... Shamoy Mary, she will do FPP. She'll do foundation paper piecing. You can do FPP. You can do EPP. You can do applique, you can do anything, painting, anything. Pinterest would be a good place to start for looking things. Embroidery. Yeah, we had lovely embroidered flowers this week on... I thought that, but I couldn't say it on air, could I? I couldn't say, oh, get this for Amal's skirt. Couldn't say that, could I? Because they were all herbs. We had herbs and flowers of the British countryside, didn't we? Right, okay, so this is the other book. This one's a little bit more ornate, though, this one, look. But now, also, if you want to put messages on your blocks... Hi, all. Was listening whilst driving home. Sounds like a brilliant idea, says Pam Mini-Harney. I'll fire up the embroidery machine. There you go. John, yeah. Actually, I tell you who does that. I bet Becky Alexander Frost will do one on her embroidery machine, won't she? Please remember, though, no religious symbols and no statings of nationality, because it's a worldwide thing, right? So, obviously, we're doing... British flowers and countryside flowers and British countryside flower colours. But just remember, don't put anything religious or any nationality things on it, because obviously we want it to be a world global village sort of thing. So I need to be in the end of... I think that's all I need to tell you, really. And what I will do is I will have it all written up. I'll put it on my website and I'll put a link on Facebook so you can all go and find it. And I'll put the address on and the sizing and everything like that, so that you can refer to it if you're confused. Or you can always message me, of course. So shall we get started? I've got the Janet Clare book, says Heidi. Heidi, hi. It's nice, isn't it, that one? It's a lovely one, that one. Will 3D squares be acceptable? Oh, now I don't know what that means, Attractor. What's a 3D square? Yeah, have them at my house for the end of September, please. Oh, yeah, who's that from? Lorraine. Quick question. British national flowers are, of course, rose, thistle, daffodil, shamrock. Can we use those? Can we use those together? It's up to you. It's up to you how you use them. That's the theme, right? The theme is countryside, colours of the countryside, British flowers. Carol says, thank you, John. Need to catch up on what I've just been saying. Oh, yeah. You missed it all, Carol. I'll put it all on the website, don't worry. What I'll do is I'll write it tonight and I'll get Ali to put it onto the website as soon as she possibly can. I've seen Annie sent me the image. Oh, hang on, let me see if I can see it on here and I can show you. Right, okay. So hang on, Annie, what's that? Oh, right, this is the skirt that she wears en route to... Hang on, I have to turn this round, don't I? This is the skirt that she's wearing... Oh, no, I'm not allowed to turn this up. That's the skirt she's wearing on the journey, right? So we will make a skirt for her to wear when she gets to Manchester. Remember, she's 15 foot tall. Isabel says, well, oh, hang on, I'll turn that back. You don't want to see the messy room. Look, it's gone a bit grey outside, doesn't it? I've messed the messages while I was doing that. Right, okay. Oh, hang on. She says, I've sent you an image, yeah? Ignore the colours, working on plain calico background. Yes, exactly. So you'll be able to insert, you won't just put the blocks on the top, they'll be inserted into panels and things like that. Susan says, I'm so excited to be helping out. Just had a quick look at my bookshelf for ideas. Stump work. Oh, I don't know what the stump work is. That's of course, yes. Yes, of course you can do that. But just don't make it heavy. It can't be heavy. Because if you think the poor puppeteers have got to carry her and move her and everything like that. So it can't be heavy. Stump work would work. Lovely project, says Isabel. Gerardine says, what will happen to the skirt afterwards? Oh, Annie, what will happen to the skirt afterwards? I don't know. Good question, Gerardine. Good question. Flipping piddling down here, says Susan. Princess says, we should all get together so we can see her walk by. Well, we'll go to Manchester in November. Could do. These puppets are very clever. They are, Maureen. I should have said blocks. Machine embroidered flowers similar to butterflies I did. Yes. You can do that. That's absolutely fine. I thought you meant 3D as in, a box like that. I was going to say that won't work. But yeah, of course you can. Just brought the 100 Flowers book. Looking forward to trying to make a panel. Oh, Mark, that's lovely. Ali says, well, quarter enough to be able to join the... Yeah, because it's only going into the seam allowance. So quarter inch will be fine because it's not a garment that we're wearing by a dancer or anything like that. You wouldn't use a quarter inch seam allowance then. Quarter inch seam allowance will be fine. Absolutely fine. I just think because everyone's used to working with a quarter inch seam allowance, we should sort of stick to that, shouldn't we, really? So yes, hang on, what's this one? And it goes down again. We were working on an event to display all the skirts donated en route. I'll keep you up to date with development. There you go. Susan Sunny here now. Crazy weather, says Lynn. So if you've got any questions, obviously just ask me. Don't go to Annie. I'll collate it because I don't want Annie to suddenly get 37,000 messages in her inbox. Isabel says, hello, John. Hello, John. Joining late. We'll have to catch up later. Yeah, you'll have to watch and listen to all of this. Yvonne says, just off to my bookshelf and my fabric stash. Oh, Yvonne, if anyone's got a decent fabric stash. So the colours of the British countryside, flowers. I think this book's lovely. The weather's crazy, isn't it? Just look, you see, you could do violets. You could do poppies. Lily of the Valley. Also, it could be something personal to you. So it could be your birth flower. Or it could be your flower that reminds you of somebody in your family, like a memory flower or something like that. Beautiful. Look, snowdrops. Oh, crocuses, sorry. Snowdrops on that page there. Primroses. Imagine the lovely colours. You could do those because primroses come in all those beautiful pinks and yellows and purples and reds, don't they? Lovely daisy there. I mean, if anyone needs any help, just let me know and I can always photocopy something and send it to you. Don't ask me to scan it and download it. Sandra Sakalas, of course you're late. We're nearly finished. I've got to go down and make my dinner in a minute. I'm starving. So, any questions at all, let me know. Oh, hang on, I've got some messages there. Angela, I've missed it. Do you just do a square panel? Yes, this big. It needs to be this big. It needs to measure 6.5 inches, right? But then this is where your design must finish because it's got a 1/4 inch seam allowance, right? Could you knit flowers and add them onto a block? I suppose you could, Ian. You'd have to really stitch them onto your block, though, wouldn't you? What's that book? This one here. This is called Wildflowers by Janet Clare. Julie. Wildflowers by Janet Clare, that one's called. 12 of our favourite wildflowers. Applique into a little quilt or enjoy all year round. Oh, that's a lovely quilt there, isn't it? I didn't even notice the front cover. Ian, could you knit flowers? Done that one. Great motivator you are, John Scott. Thank you very much indeed. Pauline says, I'm going to give this a go. Going to do my research now. Thank you, Pauline. Emma says, Susan, sun's just come out. Oh, still talking about weather up there. Hazel says, nice to see you all. I'm off. Catch you later. Take care, Hazel. Heidi says, yes, you can make more than one block, Heidi. Because we were thinking if there's too many for the skirt, we could maybe think of other projects and turn them into something for the Linus project or something like that if we have too many. But I'll let you know. You see, now Karen says, my grandma was called Lily. Might have to do that one. There you go. You see, that's a good idea. Anything that's personal, or you just colours that you love or a flower that you love, anything like that, as long as it's this big, 6.5 inch square with the pattern finish a quarter. So your finished square, when we sewed the seams, your finished square will be 6 inches. Okay? Annie hasn't answered yet about what's going to happen. Did she answer what's going to happen to the skirt? June says, I'm off to my bookcase after this chat to do my research. Annie, did you answer what was going to happen to the skirt afterwards? Oh, there you go. Love Granny Lily idea. There you go. That's Karen from Wigan. She makes a dress. Annie, you don't know these people yet. She makes a dress every time she goes to Morrison's, right? And it's always like a Cafe or a Liberty or a Tula Pink or something like that. It's fantastic. Right. Lo says I have to have a go. Not sure how lovely it'd be. Lo, excuse me. Kate says, good plan. Mine was called Daisy. There you go. So we've got a Lily and we've got a Daisy already. Lily and a Daisy. So, Annie, do you know what will happen to the skirt after we finished? 3 of my Greek nieces are called Summer, Lily and Poppy. Well, there's three more blocks there from Gerardine. I know. Oh, and also, Gerardine, won't you have another one by then? Won't you have a little babby in the house by then? You see, yours could all be to do with the new baby, can't it? I'm going to include my wedding flower, says Princess. Oh, you did say, hang on. Oh, yeah, display to put them all. Sorry, I missed that. There's so much going on. I'm guessing the larger size you can do, the better, as it's going to be viewed from a distance. Well, yes, but then it's also, if it goes on display, people will be able to see it close too as well. As long as you fill your 6-inch square, whether you do lots and lots of little ones or whether you do one great big one, it's totally up to you. I want them all to be different. We don't want them all the same. We want them all to be different. My granddaughters are Lily and Poppy. There you go. Very common, not common, popular names. I'll have a go, says Louise. My grandma was called Rose. There you go. Thank you, Louise. Jenny says, can you print into T-shirt printing paper? Well, you want to print a picture? You can print a picture onto that. Yeah, if you want to put it onto Threads or the June Taylor and you can put a photocopy onto it, you could do that as long as it ends up 6.5 inches. I wouldn't do T-shirt. I wouldn't do T-shirt fabric, though. I'd just do the cotton. I wouldn't do T-shirt fabric, stretch fabric. Thanks, John. My son was going to be called Poppy, but he turned out to be a boy. Do you still call him Poppy, Angela? I was going to be called Icarus. Can you imagine? Gerardine said, I'm hoping so, due on the 20th of August. That's not long. It's 12 days. 12 days, Gerardine. My nan and my mum were Rose and Iris. Lovely project, says Kath. Looking forward to planning it. My only remaining aunt, 93, is called Rose, and that's a possibility. There you go. Shirley says, my mind's running at 100 miles an hour as long as it turns out okay. Shirley, the thing is, it doesn't matter what it looks like because it's all... We just want it to be a celebration. We want it to be a celebration, a national skirt of welcome. So please don't think, oh, mine's not going to be good enough. Common, Dave. I didn't mean common. I meant lots of them. Common. Right. Maureen says, bless you. Did I sneeze? Lavender, I think I'll do, says Emma. My grandma was a rose as well. Julie, hello from me and Evie and Harry. And Emma, we're making summer bracelets. Well, I hope you're going to make blocks then, Julie, Emma, Evie, Harry, for my for this skirt. Get Auntie Jill to make one as well. My mum is called Ivy, but she has always been known as her middle name Dawn because she hates the name Ivy. Oh, I like the name Ivy. My nan was Rose as well. Ivy said, oh, here you go. Annie says ivy leaves are beautiful. Yeah, you could just do beautiful ivy leaves, couldn't you, like that? All appliqued. And then satin stitch all the veins in the leaves. That'd be nice. Ivy's a lovely name. 9, my nanny was Rose and a great aunt Lily. I don't think anyone in our family were called after flowers. No, they all had good, solid northern names, my nan's family. Icarus Scott, I like it, has a ring to it. Well, I did have a company called Gowns by Icarus once. I've got a T-shirt somewhere with it printed on. My dad wouldn't let her. My dad wouldn't let her do it. Oh, hang on. I lost my mum recently. She loved lilies. So I'm going to do a Carla Lily. June says my mum's name was Ivy. There you go. Were you born in June? Is that what you call June? Stephen, my niece is Ivy Rose. Now, he doesn't say he's going to make one, though, does he? Stephen says my niece is Ivy Rose. Lovely names. We had a dinner lady called Tulip. Did you? In those days, they had dinner ladies, didn't they? Yvette says, great to get involved. Great to get involved. You encourage us all. Oh, hang on. I'm missing the message. To have a go. No, you mustn't worry about the end result. It's not about who's done the best one. It's not a competition. It's not like who's done the best one, who's done the most beautiful one at all. It has to come from your heart. That's all we ask, is that it comes from your heart. Do you know, I'm going to tell you very quickly about Annie, right? I'm not going to give away where she lives, but I'm presuming she still lives in the same square. If you go to Annie's house, right, you look round, you think, ooh, this is a bit creepy. I've been here before. It's the square that they modelled the EastEnders square on. It's identical. It's absolutely identical. Because I used to live just further down, I was going to say the name of the road then, further down the Boys' Name Road and turn left at the end, but near Mare Street. That's where I used to live. Anyway, her square that she lives in, it's like, I don't know whose house she lives in, but the houses are identical. The square in the middle, the building in the corner, it's the square. It's the square from EastEnders. It's incredible. Anyway, Susan says I could do Ivy on a summer dawn background. There you go. Stephen says I'm not. Just happy to be watching you and following along. Oh, Stephen. We have to get together again soon. We have to get together soon. Oh no, June was born in September. Named after... End of story. My grandma was Jenny Ivy, says Margaret. Karen says my mum's called Iris, so I'll have to do 2 blocks. Yes, you will. June says named after June Allison. Now, is June Allison the one that they said my mum used to look like? My mum used to look like a Hollywood film star, and they used to say, oh, she's the spitting image of... It's one that used to sing. I'll have to look it up, can't remember now. Pauline says, can we put the year on? Oh, I'll ask Annie. Annie, can they put the year on, like 2021? Or the date on, in November 2021? Wait for a reply from Annie. Geraldine says, you've started my sewing mojo again by the sounds of it. Oh, brilliant. Lots of them, did you say? Yeah, lots of them, not just hers. I met Babs Winder there once. She came up. Hang on. I met Babs Winder. This is Annie in her square. She came on a visit. I made her and her show for a cup of tea. She was fabulous. Oh, I don't live there. Oh, you don't live there anymore? Blimey, I bet you sold that for a fortune. I'll ask you privately where you live now. Barbara Windsor was adorable, right? Adorable. I met her once on This Morning and she never, ever forgot me. And every time we went to places and she was there and I was there, I used to see her. She used to go to Gina's Shoes, right? She wore a 2.5-inch shoe. She's only 4'11 3/4. And I used to see her at Gina's Shoes. But also, I used to see her down, walking down Old Bond Street and she'd go, yeah, like the cat shout out. I saw her at Christopher Biggins's 60th birthday. And she said, I'm starting a campaign to get you back on This Morning. And she was going around getting Scylla and all the people to sign this campaign to get me back on This Morning. She was so lovely. I taught a Gloxina. Is that a flower, Gloxina? If I do embroidery, the back might not be very tidy. You won't see the back. Or if you want to, just stick a piece of iron-on interfacing on the back so you can't see it. Gerardine, I can't wait to get going again now. June Allison was in the Glenn Miller story. Now, my mum used to go out with, what was the band? Sid Lawrence Orchestra. Glenn Miller is missing. Oh, no, that's Rock Follies, wasn't it? Martina's loving the idea. Annie says, I think writing might be a bit small. I'd stick to flowers, but do sign it if you'd like to. Oh, that's nice. She was Meg in the original Little Women. Oh, was she? Could she sing? Jacqueline says, was on the phone to my son. First time in ages. We'll watch it back later. Maureen says, my mum was always love the old roses they're sent to. My mum was always love the old roses. I know. Old roses smell different to modern roses, don't they? I remember when my nan was in hospital, my nan was still working when she was in her late 70s and she was cooking at the Chester Golf Club. She slipped down the stairs and broke her leg really badly. And she was in Great Barrowmore Hospital. Anyway, she was there and every Sunday I'd pick her roses from the garden in the days when you could take flowers into hospitals. And the smell was so different. Can you do cross-stitch? Yes, Diane, you can. You can do cross-stitch. Cheryl says, I'm loving this idea. Hopefully my sewing things will be brought to my mum's house soon, where I've been living since my dad passed. I'm starting to get withdrawals. My plaster cast doesn't come off my foot till the 30th of August, so I can't drive myself. Well, you got another month after that. It's me pushing it. Got another month. Would a poppy be classed as offensive due to war remembrance? No, because look. What did I just see in here? Look. It's an English countryside flower. Or British countryside flower. Hope my mum was Rose. Don't you know, Maureen? Turpin says, want you and Fern back on this morning, sharing with Eamon and Ruth. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry you're late. Have I missed much? Loads, Pauline. We're just about to go. You sound very excited about this project, John. It's lovely. Oh, it's a lovely project. I think it's when Annie messaged me with it, I was thinking, oh, what a brilliant... I didn't realise you'd be quite so excited about it as well. And she just said to me, do you think your ladies and gentlemen, Ian, and gentlemen, would be interested? And Derek as well. Derek, you could do one out of one of your waistcoat fabrics. What, the whole orchestra? No, just him. What's it, Sid Lawrence? Sue Patterson, I was thinking of Poppy too. There you go. Doesn't matter if they're repeated, because if you think 30 metres of fabric, it's a lot of fabric to cover, isn't it? Pauline says, I'll have to watch from the start after I'm cooking dinner. Oh, all right, Pauline, I've got to go in a minute. Anyway, poppies grow everywhere in the British countryside, and they're such a beautiful colour. Did you know there were yellow poppies and pink poppies, red poppies, orange poppies? I didn't know that till I moved to the countryside. I know. I think you were talking about the squares to make up, and I really love to take part, and we'll watch back to find out more. Loved Rock Follies. Oh, it was brilliant, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant Rock Follies. Right, Isabel says, I have fond memory of going to an outdoor concert of a Sid Lawrence orchestra in the summer with my mum when I was little. Good about poppies, I love them. Sounds like we're going to have lots of poppies. Can you use Ada or would it have to be linen? Oh, no, Janet, use linen if you don't mind. Don't use Ada. I think it might be a bit stiff. And then it might make the others not hang properly. What are you cooking? Oh, he's not talking to me. June says, ladies and gentlemen, and Derek. I didn't mean it like that. I hope Derek's not watching. If anyone does cross-stitch, I'd recommend only using DMC or Anchor embroidery threads. The over-dyed, hand-dyed threads might run if the skirt gets damp. There you go. There's another tip there from Martina in Germany. I have a lovely pink rose called Elizabeth. I bought it when my mum-in-law passed away. She loved pink and the smell is divine. Jenny says, my nans were Daisy and Iris. Aww. I'm glad it's stirring up a lot of excitement and memories with you all. It's fantastic, isn't it? So, what day right, that's that. I'm doing all that. If there's any questions, let me know. As I say, I'll write it up and I'll get Ali to put it on my website and I'll put a link on the Facebook page for you all to just go and check. If you want to get started before then, message me. And if I know the answer, if not, I'll ask Annie and I'll get back to you. What day should we do the reading of what day should we do this then? Oh, next Sunday, very quickly. Oh, I'm just back from my holidays. Who's that? Jean. Been on holiday, just as the shop opened. Next Sunday. Do you want to do 11 or 4? Because I'm not working next Sunday. Do you want to do 11 or 4? Can I just use normal cotton? Yes, please, Lorraine. Normal cotton is absolutely fine. Any craft weight cotton. Oh, yeah. We must not get sad if our work gets rained on, which is bound to, isn't it? November in Manchester. Julie Covington's got a fabulous voice, didn't she? I liked her singing, Evita, when she did Evita, her voice was... I'm so thrilled, everyone excited. This is Annie. Thank you so much from Amal and Good Chance Theatre. There you go. Irises are glorious. All right, so next Sunday, Yvette says 4, Audrey says 11. I don't know what, because I'm off next Sunday, and I don't know what I've got planned, you see. So either time is fine, says Jacqueline. I might have to do it at 11. Oh, Ian says 4, church. Oh, I see. What I'll do is 4, but whatever time suits the rest, says Anne. Caroline, she was in the original recording of Vita. Yes, she was. Lynn Tuitt, she was indeed. She's talking about Julie Covington now. Either time is good for Sue. What I'll do is I'll let you know because I don't know. It's my one day off. You see. So I need to plan something for me and then I'll do my chat around it. Sue says I don't mind, I'll fit in. But what I've got to tell you about next week, I've got a competition. And one of you will win a native, the lamp that Dulcie's got, right? One of you will win next Sunday a native lamp, clip-on lamp. They're 50 quid. One of you will win that next week. 11's better for me, says Susan. Either, says Carol. Don't mind which, says Isabel. I'll put the kettle on. And you can all come to me in November. Oh, Sancho Carlos, you up that way? Don't say that. If you have all of 37,000 of us all landing on your doorstep. Alison needs to hit her sewing room round. Too many ideas. June says, I don't mind which time. Jean says, I know. It's home from home in the lakes. Oh, lovely. Whatever time suits you, says, I don't mind what time, says Nancy. Angela's 11. Then you got the rest of the day to yourself. Well, it depends if I'm doing something early and then I'll be back for 4. Because I've got to be in bed early because I'm at working the next day, aren't I? Tell us in the week when you know what your plans are. I will do. Oh, actually, no, I'm not working next Monday. I think I've got Sunday and Monday off. Ghislaine says, I don't mind. All right, I'll let you know. But you've got to tune in next Sunday because somebody will win a native lighting lamp. The one that clamps onto the desk. It's lovely. It's really, really lovely. Somebody will win. I think it's a black one as well. We've got it on a cassette. What? Rock Follies? Or Evita? Oh, I love a competition, says June. Yeah, but June, you never win. Brill, I'll be watching whatever time, says Susan. Carol says, oh, wow. Yeah, I know. And when we do the reading of this, I've got one of these to give away as well. I've got one of these. It's much heavier than the last one. I've got one of these to give away as well. If you do 11, the rest of the day is freed up what you need to do. Sandra Scarlett says, no problem. What, 37,000 people turning up for a cup of tea? I think you might think differently. I'm working next weekend, so I'll catch up later. What, are you at a craft fair next weekend, Karen? Right, off to do Sunday roast. I'm at the caravan next week, so I'll try and catch you, but internet's a bit iffy. What day are you going, Shirley? Because if I do this during the week, your name will go in a hat to win. Oh, hang on, I'll hold it properly. Anyway, take care, everyone. Really excited about our project, says Shirley. Lynn says anytime will be fine. 4, please, but either will be okay. Do it to suit your needs, says Caroline. Right, off to make the supper. Great chat. Needle out tonight. Oh, he started already. The original Vita. It's brilliant. I've got it somewhere on an album. I took it with me to when I went to Bretton Hall College in 1978. Oh, native lighting are brilliant. Sorry about the pun. Oh, brilliant car. Jackie says anytime's good for me. Doe. Phil says 7 p.m. Oh, no. Doe, because I have to be in bed by 8:30 if I'm working the next day. I have to have much of a life. Erica says lots of love to everybody. June says it's all about taking part, though, John. Exactly. Home from work, so watching, says Veronica. How are your 75 roast dinners today, Veronica? Susan says, take care, everyone. Enjoying planning the squares. Lovely chat. Thank you, Susan. Lintuit says we'll bring our own cup and tea bag. It'll be cost you a fortune to boil out that water. How about on a Thursday like we used to? But Isabel, it couldn't be in the morning. It can't be in the morning because I'm working every single day this week. On Sewing Street, I'm on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And remember, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Christmas in August. We could all bring a cake. That'd be nice. Okay, I'm going to go now. If there's anything you need to know, just message me. I'll put on Facebook now what I'm doing all week on Sewing Street. Not going to be on Jewellery Maker. I was supposed to be doing Jewellery Maker on Wednesday. But that's, love you too, Doe. I'm not doing Sewing Street anymore on Wednesday. Vix is doing my shift because she can't get baby cover for first thing in the morning. So, Annie says, really looking forward to seeing the beautiful squares we're all going to make. See you soon. June says, Misty the kitten is crying for a supper. Thanks for doing this project. It's going to be great fun, says Anne. Don't forget to record Secret Life with you on Tuesday. Oh, go down and do that now. Go and do that now. Karen's at next weekend. If you're anywhere near Walton Hall Gardens, Food and Drink Festival near Warrington, go and see Karen from Wigan. She'll be there with her cushion covers and jewellery and everything else she makes. Linda says, take care. Really excited about being involved with Amal. Marion says, bye. Take care. Ali says, thanks for my fix. Love you trillions. Caroline says, great to catch up as usual. Really enjoyed it. Bye. Catch up with you later. You're a treasure in so many people's lives, John Scott. Thank you, Carol. That's so sweet. I'm on the iPad planning already. See you soon, says Princess. Aww. Bye all. Stay safe, says Sue. You too, all of you stay safe. I'm going off to make my dinner now. I'm going to have roast vegetables again. I know, I don't have much joy in my life, do I? Carol says, bye, John and everyone. All of you take care. Bye, John. Shop is open next week. Oh, so if you're at Gold Stitch in Durham, if you're going to go and see Jean next week, looking forward to the project. Thank you for arranging it. My pleasure, Isabel. Gerardine says, great chat. So excited about the skirt. Take care, everyone. Big hugs. Thanks for another chat, says Joan. Oh, speak soon. Oh, the messages are flooding now. Yvette says, cheers all, have a great week. Right, I'm going to go now. I'm going to press my button. National treasure. Me, old you mean, need digging up. Sandra Sakala, bye everyone, love the chat. Oh, Trent, you just arrived and we're just going. Lynn Twit, lovely to catch up with you all. Thanks, John, have a great week. I'm going to have a busy week. Lorraine says, always enjoy your chat, John Scott. Pam Minihani, bye you lovely lot. Right, I'm going. Any questions, get in touch with me. Anything you need to know, get in touch. Bye, says Anne. Heidi Hi says bye. Heidi Hi, bye. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to click on it now because I need to go and eat. Bye, John, says Tina. You are my grandson. make my Sunday. Oh, Margaret Yo says bye. Carol says love to you all. And Mr. Parsons, he's downstairs. He's got his own plant that he sits on next door to the telly now. Louise says bye all. Margaret says bye, John. See you on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm back on Stone Street on Tuesday morning. Wednesday's a bit... We don't know who the guests are on Wednesday. Bye, John, says Martina. Steffi says goodbye, everyone. Take care of yourself. I shall indeed. I shall indeed. Right, I'm going now. Sue says bye, John. Thank you for being here for us. My pleasure. My pleasure. Bye, thanks, John. Press the button. I'm going to, Anne. I'm Bran. I'm going to press it now. I'm going to press now. Jackie, remember, give Dave a lovely day tomorrow for his birthday. Marcia says bye-bye. Jackie Lewis says bye-bye. Marie says bye-bye. I'll just do these last few because I can see a few more coming in, and then I will press the button. Doe, bye all. Take care, John. I will, Doe, and you. No Festival Quilts this year. Did you go, Doe? I didn't. Have a great evening, says Mark. Right, I am going now. Thanks, John. Thank you, Sandra. Bye. Big kiss.